October 14th, 2024. How's it going, guys? Well, I got another video for you. And what are we going to talk about? Kansas City, Independence, Missouri. We're going to talk about crime. We're going to talk about drugs. We're going to talk about the homeless. And we're going to talk about the prostitution. Now, from Friday night till Sunday night, a lot of activity still going on. I got to see a sheriff actually chasing a vehicle that wouldn't stop. I believe that was Friday night. And then, or was it Saturday? Maybe it was Friday. I'm going to show this, guys. And we come back off that ramp. It's either Friday night or Saturday night. There was two homeless people. And there was a gal that was down in the ditch. I don't know if she's going to the bathroom or just changing her pants out. Not a good place right off 435 there of 23rd Street. She was down in the ditch. Had her pants down. Going to show that too. There was a deal also going on out in the middle of the intersection. I don't know if somebody just broke down or something else. Today, just a little bit ago, there was a motorcycle. It got run halfway over out here on 40 highway here up by Nolan Road. I'm going to show that. We got homeless still crawling around. We still got homeless and druggies down there off Sterling and 23rd Street. I'm going to show that price chopper up there. Boy, the ones that deal these drugs, or the ones, the homeless, they like getting up by those walls. I don't know if it matters if it's on Nolan Road over there back behind Kentucky Fried Chicken and McDonald's, or off Sterling up here off 23rd. But for some reason, they hang in those places. And there's drug activity that goes on. So I'm going to be showing that too, guys. And there was so much that's went on. Let's just get started so I can see if I can get it all to show you here in the next about 20 minutes. So hold on, guys. Okay, guys. Now this was Friday night. You can't make this stuff up. And we were coming back from World's Fun. Went up there and rode a lot of the rides and went to Halloween Haunt. Rode the Prowler. It was pretty good. The Zambing Zinger was broke down. So I want you to look over here real quick. And where you see my cursor is a woman. She had pulled her pants down. Whether she was peeing, pooping, or changing her pants out, I do not know. There's another homeless one right here. And then in the middle of the intersection up here, when we get up here close, I'm going to show, I don't know if they had a broke down vehicle or something else going on. So there's a homeless person right here. And then there's that lady you could actually see here pulling her pants down. Now we're going to go on up here. And this is Friday night. Friday night here in Kansas City, Independence, Missouri. You can see there's a homeless person over there. Now, I don't know, this one vehicle looked like they were trying to jump start it, but then there was another vehicle that had a trailer here with flashing lights on. The whole thing looked kind of weird. Let's see if I can let you guys see that real quick. So we got one supposedly broken down here. Another one trying to help it. And then we got a guy that just drives in the middle of the road here with a trailer and just parks that there. So I don't know, guys. Hold on. One thing about this, though, what I found kind of strange, if they were trying to jumpstart this, there was a gas can that was over here. Like if it ran out of gas. I don't know. I guess why would you be trying to jumpstart it and that? Or I guess if you had cranked it, but if you knew you were out of gas, you wouldn't think you'd run the battery down, would you? Now, this is the same intersection here up at 23rd and, like I say here, off 435 where that sheriff also was chasing that vehicle and it wouldn't stop. But I'm going to back this up. I want you guys to see this just a little bit. I try to lighten this up a little bit more. Here's one of the homeless persons right here. Right here you can see. And down in the ditch, you can't really, let me go back here a little bit, see if I can get this to go back a little bit. Hold on, guys. There's the other person. You can see like they had something else in their hands there too. I don't know if I can get that come in a little bit. See, like, oh, little dot light right there. Let's see if I can get this. The person's down in there's a woman down the ditch pulling her pants down right there. So this is Kansas City. This is Independence, Missouri. And hold on. Now this was a Saturday night, I believe. And when we come back down here, this sheriff was running through here and chasing after this vehicle, but this vehicle wouldn't stop. Now hold on. Okay, guys, now this was Saturday night. Do you guys see this? That's the vehicle wouldn't stop. And it just kept going. I don't know if it ever stopped because once it got past the bridge over there, we kept watching. They were still going. And that just looked weird. I don't know. So hold on. And this was Sunday when we come up by 23rd Street in Sterling there. And you can see this homeless gentleman. The problem I have with this place right here is Price Chopper. They deal drugs on this wall over here. Vehicles pulling this parking lot. Now, I'm going to show even a vehicle. Now, I don't know if this was an employee because there are some employees that pull back here too. But what they do, they go across, I think that's Walgreens across the street. And they'll pass drugs going back and across and forth, back and forth across 23rd Street here. I'm going to show you another photo. Hold on. There's a little bit better close-up. Now what you're looking at, I believe this was either Friday night or Saturday night. And you see there's a vehicle sitting over here. Now, sometimes there's a couple of vehicles that belong to employees. I don't know if this belongs to an employee or not here. But it's sitting pretty far out here off to this back wall. And this is where a lot of the drug activity takes place. I've seen them actually pass it, the pills and stuff out of their hands. But they also, for some reason, they'll cross over 23rd Street over here to Walgreens. But I wanted to show that real quick, guys. That's in the Price Chopper parking lot there. So you want to be aware of that. This was also on Sunday. And this was another homeless over there. They run the drugs and stuff. Still, they've cleaned some of it up over there by that FINA station over there. It's cleaned up some. But they're still dealing. And that's where this guy's walking. He's walking down there to go down there in that area. Now, there ain't no homes or anything over. There's the caves and the other stuff, but there is nothing in between here. It's a pretty good distance up if you're, I don't know how many, maybe a mile, maybe, till you get into the residential houses up there. But I wanted to show that real quick too, guys. Went up to Pizza Ranch up there north of the river. It was pretty good. But when we went up there, we went up there and when we left, this Kansas City, Missouri police van had this ramp blocked off. So I don't know what had happened there. I'm going to show it from a different direction, though. But this is where it was set, and I thought, well, why is he just sitting there like that? But then I got thinking, he had blocked it off. So hold on. This is from our dash cam here when we were going to Pizza Ranch. And this is where he had that blocked off. That's where he was sitting. See where it says 29 and 71. So something must have happened up on the interstate, I guess, up there. All right, guys, what you're looking at here is a gal that was panhandling up at that intersection up there by where a Pizza Ranch is up there in North Kansas City, up north of the river. Now, this gal, she said she's trying to better herself, try to get a job or whatever. But I was looking at, she was really fidgety, man, and she was scratching at her neck, pulling her glasses on and off, on and off. I didn't photograph all this, but I wanted you guys to see a little bit of this. And she keeps rubbing her eyes and stuff. Real kind of, I don't know. It'd be all, see, you can see her rubbing her eyes right there. Hold on. Okay, I wanted to show that again. Anyway, she did this. I mean, we sat there until the light turned, and it was pretty lengthy. But she was, like I say, she seemed real hyper. And you want to watch out for this because these people, I mean, like I say, they're even if they're coming off these drugs, or sometimes they can be really agitated and stuff. So you want to watch out for this, guys. All right, guys. This is Monday. This is just today, this afternoon here, not too long ago. It's what, about 3 o'clock now? I know this happened about an hour or two ago. And this was up on 40 highway up here by Nolan Road. Wanted to show that bike there. I mean, some of them, the way they drive, both, I mean, these bikes going up and down 40 highway, I mean, and I've shown it, like I say, them doing these pop wheelies and doing this other stuff and everything else. It's not good. Let me show this at another angle too, guys. Kansas City, Missouri was up there on that. We've also had several fire truck runs. One of the fire truck runs was to this, actually, even, that I posted. Now, this is over by, like I say, up by a high V up there, guys, on 40 highway. And when I come back down 40 here, went up in between where Gordman's and Toys R Us parking lot is, that road. I don't know what the name of that side road is right there. But there was a gentleman over here that was hunched over, homeless guy, up there by one of those businesses. I'm going to show a better close-up. I don't know if I can get this in like that. So hold on just a second. I think you can probably see his knee right there. And he was hunched down. This guy didn't look very good. There's a little bit better. I had to kind of blow it up a little bit there. There we go. You can see that building back there. It's kind of back where those apartments kind of off after you pass those apartments if you was heading down towards that storage facility. But this guy didn't, like I say, he looked like he might need some help. Anyway, guys, hold on. And I'll give you one more shot there of the old motorcycle. All right, guys, we'll wrap this up, but we got a lot of stuff still going on. A lot of crazy stuff. Bikers ripping up and down the street doing different things. I mean, we got homeless. I mean, some of them look pretty bad off in certain areas here. And we got ones like down on 23rd Street too, dealing up on that wall and stuff. Something Independence needs to be looking at, probably get up there by Price Chopper up there. So, just a lot of activity. And a lot of stuff going on in Kansas City. Oh yeah, let's not forget the gal pulled her pants down off 435 ramp there. You know, stuff like that, when I see that, it just amazes me because I think, you know, if you'd come into this area and you were out of state, this is what you're going to see here in Kansas City. This is Kansas City. Me and my son, about a year ago, we went to St. Louis and St. Charles. And I know, you know, they say St. Louis in certain areas aren't the greatest either. They have their problems too. I'm sure they do. But we were in St. Charles. We also was at the Arch, basically. And all the time we were there, over New Year's last year, we only seen one homeless person. And then they were halfway clean. They weren't, you know, doing anything. And they had halfway clean clothes on, but they were homeless. And that was it over there by the Arch. But I don't know. Didn't see a whole lot of trash in the areas that we were in either. And I think it was like about, I don't know, it was about from St. Charles to the Arch, about 15, 20 minutes or whatever in between there. So it's a fairly good distance in between. But I don't know, guys. Like I say, we still got a lot of trash out on the roads and stuff too. I didn't even show that. But anyway, when you get that out there, keep your eyes open and stay safe out there.